button.
Thanks. Showing me how to work the goddamn time.
Alrighty, baby. We live. Zach and Corey podcast, episode number 4.
Welcome to the show. You finally made it down the end of the rabbit trail on YouTube, and you landed yourself here on our show. Welcome. This is finally where you made it. This is the best show on YouTube right now. Best show, podcast
show on YouTube by far, probably.
Podcast show. Check us out on Rumble. Anyways, let's start the show. You were just showing me how to start a timer, dude. Tell me how to start a timer. I have this uncle that does that. He's like, every time he gives you a camera, I'm like, it's the button on the right. I'm like, man, no shit. You just fucking 2020.
Oh, yeah.
Like 2023, yeah. He's like, just push the button on the right. I'm like, what the fuck you think I am,
I don't know,
dude?
man. I was just, it's an iPad. It's different.
No, it says start on it.
Yeah, but it's kind of small from where we were sitting.
People probably wonder what I'm talking about. I started a timer just so we know how long the episodes are.
You sure bitch a lot. You know that?
Yeah. I was just saying, yeah. I'm like, how do I work this camera? Every time I act like I don't know, too. Just
Y'all see what I got to deal with all the time? It's fucking
just
bullshit.
to fuck with him.
God damn.
It's the button on the right. And he's like, oh my God damn it.
Anyways, man.
So I was going to ask you if you want to talk about this or not. So a lot of people don't know you started your own, or you got your FFL license.
Right. Yeah.
And do you want to talk about like the process of what that is, or like how do you like? So let's say you want to talk about that or no?
Yeah, we can.
Okay,
yeah, that's fine.
So let's just pretend that I wanted to do one. Like I wanted to get one.
Okay, so you want to get your FFL license.
What do I need to do?
So step 1.
It's a pain in the ass, isn't it? Like the whole
Somewhat, kind of. So you fill out a bunch of paperwork, right? Like a ton of paperwork.
Like legal
It's like
shit.
a packet that you get from the ATF.
Well, how do you even get the paperwork though?
You just
Online?
print it out, I think. Yeah,
No, but how do you
print it out. You print it out, you fill it out by hand.
Well, you just go to ffl.com or .gov. Is that what it is? You just sign up for it?
Yeah,
and
you
print the
literally
shit
just
out?
type it in Google and it
Okay.
pretty much like that's it.
Yeah.
Then so you print out the forms, you fill them all out. You have to go somewhere that does fingerprints, like legally.
Yeah, like the police station or the sheriff. I did different jobs
Right.
too and stuff, yeah.
Yeah, so you get a fingerprint card and then take that and submit it with the paperwork along with the passport picture from like CVS or whatever, whoever does it.
Yeah.
Little square picture of yourself. Send that in. You send a copy to the ATF, and then you send a copy to your local police department, sheriff's department.
And that's it?
And
You use
then-
a licensed
that's
dealer?
not it. So then,
This sounds so crazy.
No,
It
no.
sounds easier than getting a
No.
gun. You just get a license to do it, dude.
no, so that's not it.
No.
So then once you hear word back, the ATF will call you on the phone, and they'll schedule a time. They'll come out, meet with you. Like my house, since it's my house was my place of business technically.
You don't do it anymore, right?
I
Or
do it
you?
on and off. I still have the license.
Oh, you do?
I don't
You
keep.
just don't really sell guns, though, right?
I don't keep inventory because it's just
It's a pain, 'cause
everybody.
they can come take it, right?
When people want a gun, they want a specific gun. Like I want an FN509. So I'm not going to keep a couple FN509s, a couple Glock 17s, a couple Glock 19s.
It's just because you're not actually trying to do it as a business, though.
Yeah, I'm not trying to actually do it as a full-time job or anything. It was just literally a hobby. But
Well, I was going to say, that's one of the reasons we started the whole show, is because we do such random crap like this. And it's like, we were doing this stuff for years. And then we're like, dude, we should just like film this stuff. And then 'cause people,
kind of talk about doing it because
we've done all the hard stuff. And people,
we've done a lot of legwork on all of this stuff.
it's just because that's just who we are.
We
like,
learned the hard
let's
way
just
on
go get an
everything.
FFL license. Like, why? I don't know. Let's just do it. Like, okay, cool. Now we can buy guns.
Right.
And so that's why we're doing the show now, is we can talk about different stuff like that, because
Different things in our lives that we have done and
it's
accomplished and everything.
completely random. Yeah.
So anyways, back to the...
So you don't want to keep inventory, because that's not why you're doing this, is what you were
right. Anyways, the ATF comes out. They talk to you.
Oh, after you filled
at
the
your place
paperwork?
of business. After you get approved.
Which is your house. Which is
So
your
they-
house.
So they come out to the house,
God
and
damn it.
she
That's
came out.
weird.
It was a woman. She's awesome. She lives local, like
Yeah, they're all local
next
people.
city or
And
whatever.
usually all right people. Like, they're just like, God, you know.
Right. Yeah. You always think of them as like
Some guy in a black
they live
suit
in-
coming up here is going to come fuck you.
Yeah,
no,
right.
No, it's like, dude, it's
That's
just some
not how
regular
it's-
person. It's like,
They're just doing their jobs.
it's like this, yeah.
So
I used to
anyways,
work at the post
she
office,
comes
not do
out.
this.
Talks to me about everything, teaches me just kind of the basics of it, like how to legally keep track of all the guns and everything and paperwork and all that type of stuff. And she's very nice at it. Anytime if I have any questions, feel free to call her, which
call
I've
her
called
right
her
now.
probably 6 or 7 times so far, just about weird things.
Is it?
selling guns over state lines. People from out of state a lot of times want to buy.
What a hassle, dude! And then people lying to you.
Learn. Yeah.
Well, people lying to you too, like, like when they come up to you, like, I have to fill out paperwork. What the fuck do you think, dude?
Right.
I got a fucking FFL. Like, why would I? What do you think I'm just getting? What do you think, dude?
And then
I can't just sell you a gun.
The worst
dude.
type of people is the people who are like, oh yeah, I can get a gun, no problem. And then
and then you run their shit.
And then I do a background check and they fail. And it gets rejected.
Because now you can't sell to them or anyone like they know, like their wife
or
anything.
Yeah, I'm kind of stuck with this gun that I didn't want.
Really why you don't do it anymore, right?
Yeah, just because people are a pain in the ass to deal with. I don't like dealing with the general public.
I didn't buy a gun from you forever because we don't really get good deals on them. That's what people think. I think they're making big profits and stuff.
They're really not. Yeah, a gun dealer, if you go to a local shop, they're only making maybe $10 to $50 on a gun.
What do they make their money off
of?
What do they make their money off of then? Your brother works there too, right? I had an actual shop, right?
Yeah, he works at an actual shop, but what they do a lot of like custom gun work. They modify guns. And
I know they don't like up the prices like some of these people do at his shop.
Right.
Well, it's not his shop, but the one he works at. Because a lot of them, they just get the inventory and then
the main thing where they make money is like, oh, they get a gun in. Hey, you want this customized? And people are like, oh yeah, I want it painted.
That's what they do.
And they make a lot of money.
That's
from
what they do. But
a lot of laser engraving.
I think
stuff.
people think that they mark the prices up because everyone that I would tell that knows that I know you. Hey man, can you give me a good deal on a gun? I'm like, not really, dude. I'm like, not really. I mean, no, it's really not that cheap. No, it's like $50 cheaper, maybe.
Guns are pretty much the same price. Like
it's like running a gas station. You don't make money off of the gas. You make a little bit,
but you make more off selling drinks and shit
and all the other crap. Yeah. So they do that custom. Okay, we need to have him on the show one day.
Yeah, we'll have him on the podcast one day for sure.
Dude, that'd be interesting to have him talk about just whatever.
Yeah,
shit I don't even know about though because I mean
he's a super interesting dude. My brother is, so we'll get him on here.
Yeah, but yeah, people think you get good ass deals, and it's really not because I've only bought 2 off of you.
So yeah, then the initial cost of setting all this up, like the FFL and everything, I think is like only $300. Like it's not that much, and then every 3 years, I think it'll always be less than the initial cost, which say $300. So no matter what, to renew my license every 3 years will never be any more than $300. What's up, buddy? But
just stop talking for a minute.
It's actually
get out of here.
It's actually I think $70 every 3 years to renew it. So it's not like the fees to renew the shit.
How much is it?
Like $70 every 3 years.
So that's cheaper than a boat.
70 or 90.
Cheaper than registering a boat, dude.
Yeah.
You still have it?
Yeah, I still
I thought you were getting rid of it just because of the hassle, dude.
No, it's a pain, but
you're not making money off it. It's just for fun.
Literally for fun, and the majority of the sales have to be other people, so they can't just see me transferring a bunch of guns to my name.
That's because then they think you're just selling guns under the table to people. So, I mean...
Right, so I haven't had a problem with it.
You made me fill out the paperwork to fucking buy a gun, dude.
Yeah, it's because you're supposed to fill out the paperwork, bud.
Yeah, I know, dude. I was like, come on, dude. Like, come on, man. You go. No, I'm just not even asking.
I had them run 2 background checks on you just to make sure.
So yeah, I was buying them just because, man, supply and demand. Like every election, they would come up and buy some guns, but they're not that much cheaper. And you built them too. Like,
right, yeah. Something like an AR-15 is like $350 ish. That's the cheapest you can get one. Obviously, most expensive is up to $10,000 if that's what you want to spend.
We bought like 4 of them, and it was, I think it was like $500, $550 at the time
each or whatever.
Because the lowers cost us so much more. They were like 50 or more than normal, so it was like, oh my god, it's so much money just for nothing, dude. So you really make nothing,
right?
And they can come just take your stuff whenever they want to, like their inventory.
Not necessarily. Right? Not necessarily like they can't come in and take anything. They can come in and request to see my inventory.
Oh, and then if your paperwork's messed up, right?
And then if the paperwork's messed up, then they can apprehend me or do whatever. They can pull my license. Really, is the most
I thought they could take your. I thought they could take your inventory for some reason.
Like an honest mistake or something, I'm not too worried about. But if you like if I was actually doing illegal shit, I would be really worried because if they come and audit my paperwork and I got guns that I say I signed out, but it's not signed out and all that.
How many do you sell a year, do you think?
Probably like 20, maybe.
How many do you buy?
Probably like 5.
How many does your brother? Does your buyer? Or you probably doesn't buy any off of you, does he? He works at a gun store.
No, he works at a gun shop, so
yeah, he probably doesn't buy any from you. I guess why would you? I mean,
right.
The only thing you're really saving on is the transfer fee.
Yeah.
Well, you have to charge that to people to make it worth your time. That's why people get mad, dude, online. Or not online, but they go there. What is it, like $20-$50 for a transfer? Like, say I order a gun.
It depends on the gun store you go to, but
Well, yeah, it does. But say I order a gun, it comes to the store, and then they get mad about it. They're like, oh, because that's all they're really making.
Right.
That's what people don't realize. It's like, that's all that dude's making.
Dude, I had one lady here that was like, she was a total pain in that. Fuck. She was a total pain in the ass to deal with. Like, oh, hey, we can meet this day, or this day.
Like a customer?
This time, yeah, this time to this time. She found me online randomly, which is the bad part about this.
That's happened more than once, dude. I remember that.
Yeah, so this lady's all like,
why would you go to your house? Why would you come here? Why wouldn't you just go to like a gun store?
Because she went online and typed in her address, and I was the closest one to her house, so she just picked me.
Okay.
But she didn't call me. She didn't call me first like you're supposed to. You're supposed to call the person and let them know, hey, I'm sending a gun to your house.
She probably thought it was a store.
Right, but then...
Which it is technically, but it's not like... You don't have an operating...
We could never like link up and get it together at the same time. It was fucking miserable. And then, so
God,
anyways,
man.
we finally get it all
Can you
done.
tell them no
get the
or
transfer
no?
done. Yeah, I can tell anybody no, which is what I do now.
But she sent...
Or I charge them like $90. You know what I mean?
She already sent the gun to your house.
Yeah, and that's could turn into a big deal. Like if I was a bad person, you know.
No. Say I just go and order a gun, dude. I sent to your house. I don't tell you.
Right.
So it shows up here. You have to sign for it.
Yeah.
Okay, so now, what if you don't want to sell me that gun? Or she already bought the gun. Say you don't want to transfer it to me. What do you do with that gun?
Well, I will transfer it to you. If you bought it, I will transfer it to you. Or if you fail a background check or something.
Well, what do you do with the gun?
If you fail a background check,
yeah,
then I keep it. Or
how would I order a gun?
What I would do personally is most of the time I would just pay you for the gun. I would give you the money and be like, sorry that it didn't work out for you. Well, since you're a felon.
No, what if I'm just being a dick, dude? I'm like, fuck you. I already sent you a gun, dude. Where's my gun?
Are you really going to threaten the gun dealer, though?
No, I'm just saying. Like,
that's what I'm saying. What are they going to do? What are you going to do?
You would just buy the gun from them?
I would, because I'm a decent human being.
Oh. That sucks.
But I might give them $100 less than what they paid. You know what I mean? Because that's just my option. I get to choose that.
I see. So
you shouldn't have had a felon and try to buy a gun from me. Like, you know better, you know?
Okay, so yeah, fuck all that, dude. I ain't trying to do...
Right.
I'm not
It's a pain in the ass. That's why I don't do it very much. I pretty much only do it for people I know.
Can you sell to me? No, I got an out-of-state license. Can you sell me a gun?
I can sell you a rifle. I cannot sell you a pistol.
Okay. Well, I don't need one. I already got one. I already got me one, dude.
You always need more than one, though.
Yeah, I got another guy, dude. You fucking give me my gun.
That's what we're going to plan on hopefully talking about in a future podcast of different guns and stuff.
Yeah, probably not with me because I don't know anything about that shit.
Yeah,
dude.
I'll get someone that knows a lot about them. I don't know that much about them. I'm not much of a gun person, surprisingly.
So your brother's always got cool shit, dude. He's always bringing like cool stuff.
Insanely sweet guns.
Dude, he's always like, check this one out. He's always like, it's low, dude. Don't fucking pull the trigger. I'm like, God damn it, dude. Every time, like, pulls it out of his fucking... He had a 22, I think, one time. It was like a pistol. But it was like a revolver. Dude, that thing was sweet.
Oh,
That's what I wanted to get a hold of. It's a couple of those. They were like $100. Remember that?
Oh, yeah, Heritage Arms.
Dude, they're hard to get all the single action. But, dude, they're so hard. I remember he had one somehow. I'm like, man, I was just thinking about these, dude. Like, how do you, we need to get him. He could tell people so much about stuff, dude. And then about the coding, too.
Right.
The different codings and stuff that you have to do.
Like, for sure.
There's all kinds of different, I don't even know. We'll just let him tell it.
For sure. I got my gun right here.
Oh, do you?
FN 509 tactical. Let me get the better camera there. Yeah.
You take that to stores and
it's a
shit?
bad unit. Yeah, I take this everywhere.
Let me see it.
I just bought a light for it the other day.
Is that the one you've always had?
I'm gonna kill someone at night. It's gonna be awesome.
Is that the one you've always had?
I've had this for years.
Oh, I thought you had a 1911 or something.
I had a 1911 too. I still have that, obviously.
Let me see.
But defense rounds.
Let me see that.
It's not. There's not one in the chamber.
What is this? That's fucking sweet, dude. Okay, see, man. There's not one in the chamber? No.
Nah, I never keep one in the chamber.
Dude, I like that, dude.
I love it.
Yeah, that thing is cool.
It's my favorite.
I think that's the same color I got from my ARs. They were like that tan color. Yeah, I finally bought the sights and stuff for it. What is that, 9?
That's a 9.
Dude, yeah, we need to have your brother on, dude. Dude, show and tell is what we need to do.
A gun show and tell, dude. That'd be sweet.
We could probably have him on for like 2 episodes.
Put
One,
that back
him
there.
like talking about it a little bit, and then just show and tell, dude.
Right.
Like bringing all kinds of cool stuff, dude.
That's what I like about actually having the podcast studio versus just being at my house.
Yeah, because
like then it would get weird. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, no, but yeah, he could. Well, not with your brother, but other people.
right. No, other people.
Other people, we just have. Yeah, that's why. And now we never have to do anything. Now that we have the studio, we just come here. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't, dude. I
And
almost
it's like 5 minutes from my house, so it's like not that bad at all.
I didn't bring anything today. I was supposed to. Oh, I didn't have to. I just like because I was up here. I was out in the area anyways. I was like, I'll stop by. And we'll just do this real quick. And I was like, I feel like I'm forgetting something, but there's nothing. That's what. Dude.
Right.
So now we get everything set up. We literally just plug it in. Not even plug it in. Just turn power on and just hit go.
It's just there, dude. It's just ready.
But I was asking you, you take that to stores and stuff like normally?
Yeah.
I mean, you got a concealed. Do you have to have a concealed license?
I have a concealed carry license for Ohio, yeah.
You take it to malls and everything?
Well, you know, what's interesting, you're not supposed to have them at malls. We just found that out the other day.
Oh, it's because of the signs are posted.
Right.
It is a private store, though. That technically the mall is a private store. Like, it's a building, but it's private.
Right.
Yeah, so...
yeah, with a license, you can take your gun anywhere as long as they don't have a red sign like a sign with a gun with a red, danger sign on
You're
it.
not supposed to.
You're not supposed
so
to.
Stupid, dude. But I don't even know if malls are even going to be around. Do you think? I don't know if they're going to be even a thing. Because you think about it, do people? I mean, you said you went to the mall the other day. I was like, what you doing at the mall? Like,
I know it's weird to even hear about people going to malls anymore.
You posted that.
Like,
you showed me a video of all the stuff. I'm like, why are there so many people?
Dude, there's so many people at malls.
Dude,
it's crazy.
It blew my mind how many people were at that place. I'm like, people still go there? I was thinking just pedophiles like go there and stuff. Like,
why? Why pedophiles?
Well, I don't know. That's just where they hang out. It's just that's where the pedophiles hang out. I mean, creeping on like high school kids and stuff.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I saw. Actually, what I was surprised when I was there, I saw a bunch of people like dropping their kids off at the mall.
That used to be a thing.
That was never a thing for me because I lived out in the middle of the country and stuff. But I guess if you're from the city, that was like a normal
I thought
thing.
that was a thing of the past, dude. Like, you don't just go to the mall anymore.
No, they were just doing it the other day while I was there. It was weird.
You tell me I go start hanging out at the malls now?
Yeah, dude, you're going to have to, since you think Shauna Ray's fucking hot.
No, I mean...
If you didn't see that, watch the last podcast because, I don't know. But
I mean, the local roller rink where I live, they kicked me out, dude, just because I kept coming in there with no kids. And
they still have those roller skate arenas?
Yeah.
No, they don't.
Yeah.
No, you're fucking with me.
Yeah. You got to have a kid, though, to get in there.
No, you don't.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, they kicked me out, dude. They don't want to let me in there no more. Well, what are you doing, you weird fucking dude? There's just a bunch of weird dudes in there skating around showing their fucking skills, dude. And a bunch of like high school, not even high school, it's like elementary kids and stuff. And that's all it is. But yeah, they're actually still a thing. I mean, kids still do stuff, but yeah.
Not like it was back in my day.
Dude, that was like my favorite thing to do back in the day, dude. You go to the roller skate rink, dude. I mean, this dude busted in the wall, dude. The bearings went everywhere. Like,
oh,
going!
really?
Yeah. Fucking awesome, man. It was fucking sweet, dude. Yeah. I don't know, there's probably pedophiles and stuff. That's where you hang out, dude. Where you hang out. Not me. I just saying I could. I could.
Not allowed around schools either. 500 yards of a school.
Oh, man. That's so funny.
Speaking of 500 yards of a school, this reminds me of this one thing. Down the street in this next town over, or 2 towns over, something like that, there's this guy that he actually was growing like marijuana in his backyard, which is like
recently?
People do that. This was like probably 2 or 3 years ago. But like that's a thing people do. It's not that uncommon. Grow a little weed here and there.
No.
But, so dude had weed growing in his backyard.
People do that.
No big deal. Like you get in trouble, but
now it's even less. I think of a crime.
Was within
always within
a mile of a school.
Really?
Elementary school. So
really,
some kids were walking home from school and like walked through his backyard because kids just do stupid shit like that.
No, getting the shit they're not supposed to.
And
yeah,
they
that's what I
like
did.
saw the weed plant and called the cops and stuff.
Did they?
Yeah, and then that guy actually got in a shit ton of trouble because it was so close to an elementary school. It's like, damn, that's something you don't think about, dude. When you're buying a house, you're like, you never think, oh, I can't grow weed in my backyard.
No.
I never would have even
how close
thought of
is the local school?
Yeah.
You don't care if you're not a creep.
It's weird.
You don't care unless you know what I mean? Or if you have kids, you're like, they could walk to school. So how close is the school? Okay. Nah, if you're just like a regular dude, which is most people. That's,
Right.
I mean, because people that grow weed is like, okay, some regular people, dude. People that just like work at the
At
bank,
least
dude,
It seems
doctors,
regular
lawyers.
to us, I guess.
No, that's a regular person, dude.
Right.
I mean, yeah, it's a regular person.
Right.
You just don't realize
Yeah.
it because no one's out and about telling you about it. There's people that just do that stuff like all the time. You'd be surprised if they took a poll. If they took a poll, it was actually an honest poll, which is not gonna be because people lie.
Right.
And you'd be like, "How much do you smoke weed, dude?" I bet it's like 80% of people, dude. Unless you get drug tested for your job, those are the only people that aren't smoking weed.
Right.
So I mean, you're just a regular dude going about your day like, shit, dude, this is expensive, dude. I'll just grow a couple things in my backyard. Next thing you know, dude, police knocking on your door.
Right.
like,
Right.
Oh my god, dude, what did I do? Who put that there?
Actually, I got something. Let me tell you
Who
about
put
the
that
first.
there? That's what I was
The
saying.
first and
I don't-
second, or maybe the first and last time I ever smoked weed in my life.
I was gonna say we don't because we get drug tested for our jobs,
Right.
and so people probably do. People
Yeah.
probably think I do because I'm so goofy and like weird and the shit I think. I don't.
You're just
I really
fucked up.
don't.
You're just a fucked up dude.
No, I'm not saying that. I just don't. I really don't. I mean,
Right.
just because we get drug tested for but most people.
Right. Yeah, dude. The first time I ever smoked weed, I was sitting on this couch, not this couch, but I was
Not
sitting on a
this
couch,
bad boy.
and I was staring at this. I was staring at this penny that was next to the table leg, and I was trying to figure out how far away the penny was from the table leg, like the leg of the table. I was like,
Yeah,
dude, I was like, that penny's exactly 3/4 of an inch away from that.
that's what
that
it did to
table
you
leg.
when you smoked it.
So then, like,
What the fuck?
I'm like, no, it's
Are you sure?
it's 7/8 of an inch. No, that's 3/4, dude. And I kept going back and forth, and I thought it was for like maybe 30 seconds. I was zoned out. And then my buddy goes,
What?
My buddy's playing UFC on Xbox.
What
something.
year is this?
I don't remember. He's like-
Christ, dude, what's the next?
He's like, hey man, you all right? I was like, dude, yeah, I'm
That's what
fine.
it did. That's
I'm
why you
like,
don't
I'm
smoke?
fine, dude. And he's like, you've been staring at that penny for like 4 hours now. I'm like, no. He's like, yeah. I was like, dude,
that's so
that's
funny.
fucked. That's why I don't smoke weed. That's what, like, the main reason I never smoked weed again, because I'm just like,
Oh man,
that's fucked.
no, that's not. I don't know what you got, dude, but that's not how it normally does to people. I don't think.
Yeah, I don't know. I went hard as fuck.
Yeah, I don't know what you got, but I guess it kept you off the drugs.
I got some
dude.
good shit. Yeah, it kept me off weed.
Yeah, that's crazy, dude.
Didn't work for the
I've
Percocet
never-
and the Vicodins, but you know,
Those
I
are
mean,
way worse for you, though. People do. I don't know if that's still a thing, but people do those too.
no, yeah, that's way worse for you for sure.
I don't do that either. But yeah, people probably think I'm fucked. No, I don't. I go get drug tested all the time. But yeah, fuck. I mean, that sucks for that guy. I feel bad for that guy.
Yeah, doesn't that suck? Like,
You know the guy? You can,
no, but
You
he's like
heard
a
about
local
it?
guy, like an older guy. Everybody knew and stuff. Nobody had any problems with
Just
him.
mind his own business.
Yeah, he's just minding his own
Fucking
business,
sucks,
man.
dude. You know what that leads to? You know what that's how it starts, dude. You get into some innocent trouble like that, dude. Next thing you know, you're gonna have yourself homeless in Las Vegas, dude.
Oh yeah, let's talk about the homeless people in Las Vegas.
I
watched
was
a documentary
I was
about
out
that, dude.
there last year. I don't know if I was out in Las Vegas just to go. My buddies were going out there for work. I was like, dude, I'll just go out there and meet you there for a couple days. And they got these people called mole people that live out there.
Mole people.
Yeah, dude. So they got waterways underneath. I don't know what the waterways are for. They're underneath the whole city, dude. You never been to Las Vegas, have you?
No.
Okay, so it's a city, a regular city in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of the desert. But they have these like big tunnels, like the size of your room, like 8-foot tall ceilings, just big concrete tunnels underneath the whole
Right.
city, dude. And there's that's where all the homeless live, like for the most part. And dude,
Right.
these people are crazy. You've heard of this, haven't you?
Yeah, I watched
No.
a documentary about it the other
Yeah,
day.
yeah. One dude was like, "Oh man," because what happens is they use it to. That's how they get all the. There's some. What is it? Not a river, but a pond or a
Like
lake.
a lake.
Yeah,
Like,
lake.
There's like a huge lake over there.
I guess when it gets flooded, right?
Yeah, so they let the floodgates open like
And that's where
whenever they get a bunch of rain and stuff.
Oh,
that
that's
way,
what they say
Yeah,
because it's in the middle of the desert.
but sometimes the homeless
how they
people
get
think
rid of
they just do it for no reason.
I think that's
they just
why
open
they
the
do
floodgates on the homeless dude just
Yeah.
to like
to get rid of
let's
them.
wash these motherfuckers out.
You
Dude.
wash 'em out.
Smashes that button.
Yeah, you just wash them down the fucking river, dude. That's what you do. Well, you get too many of the homeless there. You fucking just start washing them down the river. Like, man, dude, it's been like 3 months. I think we just, fuck, how many homeless we got here? too many. Fucking just open the
How many
floodgates,
homeless
dude.
do we have?
Yeah.
Too many?
Dude, some of those guys live deep too, man, in there. They live deep, dude. Like deep in there. And the deeper you go, there's people and there's documentaries that people go and they go in there. I would never go in there, dude. Because those are the kind of people that just stab you for no reason.
For no reason.
Here's a dude. Just stab him, dude. Oh, he's got a cricket phone. Stab him, dude.
The documentary I was watching in particular about it said that there's this one guy, man, I forget what his name is, but he like rode it all all the way from one end.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Like
when they opened the floodgates,
rode all the way to the exit of it, like
surfed it. He said he surfed it. The other dude, he says
fucking lit.
Woke up and it was up to here on me. It was up to like what? You're like the water was up to here. He just woke up and it was
chest deep. Colder in hell too.
Dude, that would suck, dude. Imagine what kind of drugs you'd have to be on. You just like sleep and next thing you know, you wake up
in water,
6
just wet.
feet of water. Like
why
what
the fuck am I wet?
Well, you know why. It's not like a why. It's a
right.
God damn it, not again. Because they don't tell you. He's like, they didn't tell nobody. But that's crazy, dude. That the people that live there, man, I just can't believe it. But that's where I would live. It's not as hot. It's not as cold.
Yeah, and you're underground, so you can cool off. If you want to get colder, you can go underground.
I don't think it gets super cold in Las Vegas.
In the tunnels, though, it would be nice and cool. No
yeah, but
sun.
I mean in the wintertime. I don't think it gets cold.
No, in the winter it would suck.
That's how the guy explained it to me when I was there. Because I was like, dude, it's so hot. I didn't know. It was like 114. I'm like, well, how do you live out here when it's this hot outside?
Damn.
And he was like, well, think about this. You from wherever. I'm like, yeah. He's like, you get 3 or 4 months of really cold weather. Or it's snowing, you really can't go outside. I'm like, yeah. Right. He's like, that's just the opposite time of the year here. It's just super hot. The rest of the year, we can go out and do whatever. So the wintertime there, they go out and do whatever while we're stuck inside.
Right.
So that's their theory. That's why people live there. I never thought of it like that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. He was a cab driver. And then he was like, on top of that, he's telling me this. And then he's like, but I'm actually moving out of here too. He's going to go drive a truck or something. He's my cab driver.
Oh, yeah. He's like, fuck this.
He's my Uber driver. He's going to get ripped off. He's like, I'm actually going to go dive dump trucks over there in Alaska or something. I'm like, what? I'm like, that's wild, dude. Like, okay, yeah. Well, even though you just tell me how great it was to live here, he's moving.
That's how it goes. Actually, speaking of cab drivers, man. You remember that guy in New York when we went to New York City and we had a cab driver, dude?
Yeah, and, he saw the fucking. He claimed he saw the.
I believe him. He was an older guy. I mean, he obviously drove a cab for a long fucking time, but he told us he was like pointing to the new building, whatever that is. Right.
We're like, what are you talking? Like, what is this? He's like, he drove us by out of our way, of course. Thought he was showing us. He's collecting money off of us. He's like, yeah, this is the. He's like, we're like, what are you talking about? He's like, this is where the buildings were. I saw it. I'm like, what?
It's like, what the fuck?
Like, dude saw the fucking planes.
Straight up saw the planes flying into the
towers.
Yeah,
why wouldn't he? Because he's a cab driver now. This is a couple years ago. Yeah, I'm sure he did the same thing.
Right. Yeah, he said he drove a cab for like 25 years or something.
Yeah, he was old. So, yeah. But how crazy would that be? And he's just like, now it's just, I mean, that place I would never want to live. Like, Jesus Christ. We were there for, what, a day and a half? Not even 2 days.
No, it was two or 3 days.
No, it was only 2 days. And we're like, let's get out of here. Like, this is enough.
Yeah, like when people are like, don't take the subway after like 8 p.m., like that's an issue. You know what I mean?
No,
like,
they told us that. They're like, dude, you're just going to get, they do what they call it, not stabbings. They called it like slicing. They're like, yeah, that's where they slice. Like, what are you talking about? We're going to go get in the cab, or not the cab, but the
subway
and just like go explore. Like, no, don't leave. Like, once you get to your hotel at night, don't leave. Like, what?
Damn, like that's crazy.
Damn, these two male dudes, like, no, you're gonna get stabbed. So
interesting.
We need you to come back tomorrow to work. That's
New York City has the strictest gun laws in the country. One of 5 of the strictest gun laws in the country.
They should probably make them stricter.
Well, that's the problem. It's not even guns. If you take away their guns, they knife people.
They should make knife
in
laws.
New York, anyways.
I would think.
But in places like Chicago, you take away their guns, and they just still have guns. Like
you just buy a knife. Buy a knife.
No, they just buy a gun. Like,
oh.
Yeah, Chicago, dude, they have guns. Like, it's insane.
Well, they have the same laws.
No, not the same, but similar.
It doesn't matter.
It don't matter. Criminals always get guns.
Cities,
that's all there is to it.
Yeah,
criminals will get guns. That's just how
major
it goes.
fucking cities. It's like you just don't go out at night in the downtown area.
Right.
Alone.
Yeah.
Like, that's the same as going down to the mole people. Dude, you're not going to just go down there.
Hang
because those people don't mentally think like, oh, here comes a guy, I'm going to rob him. No, there's like, just like fucking stab you for
Yeah.
no reason, dude. It's like
zombie
for
shit,
no
dude.
goddamn
They're
reason,
fucking
dude.
zombies.
Yeah, because they're all fucking uppers and downers, dude. They don't know what the hell's going on. They don't even know where they're at. They're just trying to stand up. And it's like I saw a lot of people in Las Vegas like that. Hadn't made it to the tunnels yet. They're just out moseying around, you know.
Damn.
It's like, dude, what the fuck, dude? Y'all's brains are mush.
World's
God damn it, dude.
fucked.
That's what they need to do, like to make you not want to do drugs. Like, just go show them, like, this is what you're gonna be like, dude. Like, dude's not even having a good time no more. You don't even know where the fuck he's at.
Yeah,
dude.
he's not even having fun.
Yeah, I saw
it's
a dude.
no longer
I
fun
think
for
he
him.
was sleeping. I saw a dude sleeping in full winter gear. I'm like, it's 114 degrees. I think this dude's dead. I never did anything about it though. I just left. I told my buddy later. I'm like, yeah, I think I found a dead dude earlier. And I was like, he's like, oh, that shit. I'm like, yeah. And that was it. That was the conversation. Like, that's crazy. Like, okay, well, anyways, what's up? He's like,
Are we going to beat ups or what?
no, he's like, oh, you want to come with us? We're going to the RV store. I'm like, all right, cool, let's go, man. Like,
Right.
and then I pointed down my way. Yeah, he's there, and we all saw him. Like, that was it. That was like, who the fuck? Yeah,
That's
what the
crazy,
fuck, dude?
dude.
I don't know if he was dead or not. I don't know, probably, but I'm sure that happens all the time. You just find a dead person, like, goddamn, not like overdose or whatever.
Yeah.
I have no idea. I mean, because all that fentanyl and shit's out there, dude. So that just fucking gets people, dude.
Yeah, that
It's like,
people
God
getting
damn
Narcan
it.
and shit left and right.
Well, you don't find them. You don't know.
It's wild.
Yeah. We're supposed to be making a comedy podcast or show. So that's part of it. But yeah, we talk about stuff like that all the time. But I was going to say, also, a lot of stuff I think of is like on the comedy side of it. But then we also have other stuff that's like FFL and guns and cool shit.
Right.
Other cool shit, dude. I think that's what makes this podcast cool is because like we're all over the goddamn spectrum. That's just because it's us.
It's super random.
Yeah, but like one of the reasons why like the last show, or we're gonna call it a podcast show. I'm just gonna keep calling it a show. I don't know what the difference is. We have cameras and stuff, but the last one we were talking about that guy that I fooled or I fucked with. We called it a prank. That's so stupid. Where I told him I ate dog food, and he invited me on his show, dude. And I told the whole story, and he probably still believes that to this day.
Right,
I don't
right.
know. And all of his listeners, but some of the people thought it was funny, and some people were mad, dude. And like, dude, that's just always been like the thing, the kind of pranks and funny stuff that I like to bring to the show, is because like, dude, I've always just like thought of different like the whole concept behind like fooling somebody. I call it fooling them. It's just hilarious to me because it's the thought process, the whole thought process, dude, behind it. Because if you think about it, like the mentality that it takes, and like I've always done it as a little kid. Like when I was a little kid, I was like really into like magic, not like Magic the Gathering,
Like actual magic tricks.
Yeah, no, when I was a kid, yeah, I thought it was cool. And what I liked about it was like before that, I would just I'd go to like Spencer's, or back in the 90s, there was like all these little pranks, dude. Like, oh, I got a stick of gum. You pull it out,
Yeah,
dude.
it
I get my
shocks you.
grandma. No, it doesn't shock you, but fucking pulls out. These are like the 90s before electronics. You'll be like, kapow, and snap on your fingers like a mousetrap, dude.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Damn.
Have you seen those?
No, not
Damn,
those ones.
I need to get my whole bag of tricks out, dude. I guess they're so old now that
Whole bag of tricks.
Yeah, I used to have a whole bag of them. Yeah, I get this little thing in gum.
They
It'd
come
be
up like, you want a piece of gum?
it'd be like the fakest
Like,
thing,
no.
dude. Yeah, and you pull it out, it snaps like a fucking mousetrap. Fucking hurt, dude. And I would have those little things. Hey, oh, nice to meet you. I would try to get these on everybody, dude. I'm like, oh, nice to meet you. Like, why is this fucking 6-year-old kid trying to shake my hand out of nowhere? You know, zap
Right.
the fuck out of him. Like,
Damn.
I'm like, God damn it. So that's why I started like, I really like to like that, and that led into like magic, because like the deceiving and like the fooling part of it, like how you can trick people, dude. I fucking love
Get
that
in their
shit.
brain.
Yeah,
like
I don't really.
psychology type shit.
Yeah, I didn't even know at the time. I was a kid. I didn't even know what that was. But
Right.
it was like how you can literally, because I would get people, dude, too. And like I did eventually get like one of these, like, you know, the shock pens. They're everywhere now.
Yeah.
But at the time, that wasn't a thing, dude. No one knew what that was.
Hell
And-
yeah.
And we went on a field trip to like Washington, D.C. $20 to spend, dude. And I walk into this little place. I knew where to get the tricks, dude, little gags and stuff.
Yeah.
And so I walk in there. What's the best thing you can got, dude? I'm like, 13 years old, 14. This dude pulls out this pen, dude. He's like, here, try this pen. Dude, it shocked the fuck out of me, dude. I was like, I'll take it, dude.
Perfect.
Yeah, I'll take it, dude. I got so many people. I got the hotel staying there. My buddy's like, dude, everyone's swimming. He's like, dude, put it in the pool. So I can set it off, dude. I'm like, I never did because I thought I was going to kill everybody. I thought it was like, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, we would see who hold it the longest. But dude, that one got like so many people. I get my dad with it, my aunts, uncle. I'm like, hey, let me show you a magic trick. Like, just write any number you want down. And then they're like, don't let me see it. And I'll hear, ah! I'm like, dude, that fucking hurt. Have you ever gotten one of those?
Yeah.
Dude, they got all kinds of them now.
That's
the kind of shit I do as a kid. It'd be hilarious.
Yeah, that shit's funny.
Yeah, and I could just fuck with people like that, and then
The pin one sucks really bad because it's like you're pushing on it, like you're exercising those muscles to push down on the pin, and it's like it fucks you up.
Oh, dude, but then it was like, that made me like love doing that kind of stuff. But then it's like the cheap gags, Some people make a whole goddamn YouTube career out of that, dude. And like, I think it's just cheap, It's like,
yeah.
And like, I don't do certain things either. Like, I don't want to do anything like, like immoral. Like, basically, I have like a set of rules I do. Like, dude, we could make a fortune if we just made videos that were like you see those guys do like the prank bikes, dude. I think that's fucked up.
Oh yeah, no, that's awesome.
It's hilarious, but I'm not gonna do that to somebody, dude. Like, if we wanted to do that, we just set my car up like fake. What's that bait car?
Bait car, yeah.
Dude, just set cameras up in there, dude. Get out the mustard gas and I go and give prank.
Right.
They steal your car. No, we could make a fortune doing shit like that, dude. I'm not gonna do that though.
Dude literally like rips his skin open, dude, all down his chest from riding one of those bikes away and shit.
Oh yeah.
Like,
that's fucked up, man.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna do that.
That's funny though.
It's funny. Yeah, it's funny as fuck. But I'm not gonna be that. That's not the kind of pranks I'm trying to do. Not trying to kill some fucking homeless like person out here. No, I don't do stuff like that. Basically, anything that
I don't like tricking people. Like,
no, that's all it is tricking them. But it's like, but I don't trick people or make fun of people for like things that they really can't control.
Right.
I'm not against like tricking the homeless people, but I'm not gonna make fun of them for it, most of the time.
No, not at all.
Or like it's because like I don't know, I have like certain things that I don't do, but I think
believe it or not, we do have morals.
Yeah, there's certain things I do, and that's why some people got so mad when I did the fat suit thing because people have fucking. But I was like, whatever, dude. I don't like that's not. I'm not making fun of fat people.
Right.
I'm not making fun of fat people. I'm just making fun of like the weight loss program, and it's me doing it. It's not like. Right. It is that. Some people are mad, dude. And the dog food, dude.
That's on you.
Fuck you, man. Like, fuck off.
That's on you.
Like, whatever. It was hilarious. There's only a couple people. There's always going to be somebody. You could do, like, the most innocent thing, dude. And someone's going to get mad, dude. It's like, whatever, dude. You're not going to make everybody happy.
Right.
But I know some, like, what pisses me off is, like, I just do it just, like, because it's funny and it's fun and we're making, like, episodes and shows out of it, but then there's other people that do it and they don't even call it prank. They don't call it a prank. They just they trick people, dude, and lie to people about like the spiritual healers or any like the fortune tellers, dude. That shit's so fake. And it's like they're not like, oh, it's just funny. Like, yeah, we didn't tell that guy that I was fucking with him, but we're just fucking with him. That dude's not changing his whole life based on the 115 0%. Anything that helped him out, dude, giving him more views on his show. Yeah, we're not changing people's lives. Like, I'm not changing some dude's life. Like, get rid of your cane, God. Like, I'm your healer now, and dude, it's stuff like that. And people tell him they're like, oh, like going to fortune tellers and psychics and stuff. New people base their lives off of that shit. And
dude, I'm gonna get one in here one day.
A fortune teller?
Yeah, like a psychic palm reader or something, dude. Get one in here and just fuck with them.
Would not tell them? Yeah, we'll pay them. Funny. So people are like, oh, you're just wasting people's time. No, we'll pay the motherfucker to be here because pay him for his time.
$30.
Whatever his fucking fee is. So everyone wins.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the way I figure it. Yeah.
And then just. Yeah, we'll have to make sure we lock up the studio that night because they're definitely gonna come back because they're gonna be all mad and shit.
How would they know?
Fuck them though. Yeah,
no, it won't.
I don't care if the studio
later.
burns down, dude. We'll build another. It's no big deal.
Well, they won't know until later.
It'll be all right.
Yeah, we have to figure.
That'd be good.
We
though.
should.
That'd
I bet
be
we
funny.
can find a local one.
Yeah.
They're everywhere, dude.
I think I saw one in Wilmington.
You take a goddamn course online.
Kind of near the college. Like, I wonder if it's a college-age person. You know what I mean?
What is it?
Like one of those psychic palm readers. There's one across the street from the college.
Oh, it's probably some old lady.
No, it's probably like a college kid.
Oh,
person.
When I installed Dish Network, I went to the place next door to one of those places. The lady comes out and was like, what are you doing? Aren't you the fucking psychic? Like, you should know what I'm doing.
You tell me.
Yeah, I didn't say that. I was like, man, like, the psychic next door is wondering what I'm doing.
Like I'm in a fucking
Does she
van that
not
says
know?
cable TV on the
Yeah,
side.
no, it's a Dish Network. What do you fuck? I'm on the roof with a satellite dish. What do you think? I'm fucking. You're not good at your job. Like, God,
the
that is
worst
such,
fucking fortune teller I've ever heard.
But I knew that. Dude, I don't believe in that stuff.
Worst
Dude.
psychic.
It's so fake. And yeah, dude, come on, dude. Like, I see love and future and money. They're just telling people what the shit they want to hear, and people believe it though, and that's what pisses me off.
That's the thing is, if you
I
believe
could do
it,
that. No.
it will happen though. That's the thing. That's all they're doing. Is
And
telling them shit
that's
like
how
that.
they get away with it. But dude, some of the stuff they tell them, like, well, I'm finding the dead person or talking to the dead.
Oh, that's all fake.
That's what I'm talking about. It's not
Yeah,
fake. It's not.
nah.
It's not real, dude. And people pay thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars to get these people to tell them, dude, it's just so fake, and it
People
pisses
are
me
fucking
off.
suckers,
There
man.
was a
People
dude.
are-
There was a dude out there. His name was. I think he died now, but he was like a magician. He was. His name was the Great Randy. His name is James Randi, right? Mm-hmm. He would just go around and basically call these people out, dude, these fortune tellers, and not really fortune tellers because it was more mediums. People that are claiming to be mediums, and they would come there, I can talk to the dead, and like John Edwards, I think is one of the guys that can claim he can talk to people's spirits. People paying this dude money. Like, I could do this if I was a horrible person. You just learn a couple lines, and you learn how to do, I forget what it's called. There's like a certain technique, dude. You can just,
Right.
and it's such a goddamn scam, dude. Like, I'm not gonna do that to people, and it's like that's what I would do. I would tell him, but yeah, this dude would go around and call him out, but he never succeeded because no matter how much he would call people out, it didn't matter. People believe what they want to believe.
Right.
They believe it. People believe things. You set them up, like you set them up with you put the bait out there, and someone comes along and is like, they believe it because they want to believe it. That's the only reason like magic and magic shows work is because you want to believe this stuff. Like you believe half the shit is because you want to believe it, not because it's actually happening. They're not actually cutting a person in half. Like, you want to believe it. You're like, oh my God, that's crazy. No, it's not even fucking real. But this dude, he would go around. He even set up his whole thing. They made their own fake dude that was like a prophet or something. And then when they came out, they did this whole thing. They toured around. One day, they couldn't take it anymore because people were like giving them all their life savings, dude, to be he was like a spiritual healer.
Yeah.
People, and they were just fucking people. But
Damn.
they were doing it to show people how fake it was. So then at the time when it came to them to stop doing it, they were like, hey, listen, this is all fake. And dude, people wouldn't believe them. They're like, no, you're just saying that.
That's
like,
so
you're just
funny,
saying
dude.
that, dude. They're like, no, this is all sham. Like, we're just doing this to show you how fake it was. We're like, we don't believe you. You're just trying to get out of the attention of the spotlight so people stop bothering you. Like,
Right.
no, this is fake, dude.
That's fucked.
Isn't that fucked?
People
More
are
people,
so-
it's
dude,
harder to
People are so crazy
it's harder to convince people that this shit's not real than it is that it's real.
because they want to believe it so much.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
But those people
That's
are fucked,
nuts, dude.
Like, I could do that stuff to people. I could fucking just go tell fucking fake stories.
That's so
and
crazy.
Tell them how I can see their dead relatives. And he's like, I forget, there's a name for it. There's books about how to do it, too. It's like, no, dude, but I'm not a horrible person, dude. I'm like,
May not have much of a soul, but I got more than the spiritual healer down the road.
yeah, it's fucked.
A little bit more than them, you know?
Yeah, I mean they have different what's that app? We had that app for a while where you can like take lessons and stuff. Because that's where I got the
Oh, MasterClass.
yeah. Because that's where I did.
Yeah.
I got it because of the Penn and Teller because I liked them and they did that.
So there's a app on your phone, or I think it's on a computer too, but
Well, it's
it's
everywhere.
called MasterClass.
At the time, it was just on your phone. I think when we got it.
Right. Yeah, it's called MasterClass, and it's basically an app for rich people, like YouTube, basically, where celebrities and famous people teach you about anything you want to learn
Not
about
the user,
business and
not
finance.
the users rich. The people that do it are rich. It's
No,
a
the
class.
people that do it are rich. Yeah. So
It's a class.
they teach you if you want to learn about photography, if you want to learn about
No, it's not just some chump in his fucking living room.
no, it's
like
super.
it's legit people. They
it's
figure out who
crazy.
they want to have
It's
on
people
there.
who have made it, like they are successful, so
Yeah.
they are proving to you that this is how I did it. They're
What
just
did
saying.
we do? A month? Or
So we did
got
like
a month?
we did 1 year. It was $180.
Oh, it was a year?
It was $180
I
for
watched
a year.
one video, dude. That was all I got
It
out
was
of it.
Chris Voss was the guy that taught the class
Oh, I didn't
that
see
we
that.
liked, that I liked.
I
don't
didn't
know if
see
you
that
liked-
one.
Oh,
Oh,
you
no, I
didn't?
know who you're talking about. Yeah, no, I watched it for the Penn and
So
Teller
he,
one, dude.
he was a hostage negotiator.
Oh, yeah, he's good,
for the
dude.
FBI for years.
I know
so-
who you're talking about. Yeah.
Dude, you watch that,
Give me the money.
and then
Yeah. He's good.
he teaches you like how to talk to people and get information out of them without you giving up any of your information to them. So basically, like
What?
we tested this out. I studied it. I watched all the videos like 3 times. It was like a ton of hours that I wasted doing this.
I didn't do any of this.
I thought it was you. Maybe it was Bobby or somebody. Maybe it's somebody else.
Maybe.
But anyways,
maybe
we tested it out at work, and I went up to
crazy
random
person.
people, and I'd start talking to them, ask them about something. Hey, that's a cool sweatshirt, you know? Oh, I got that at Under Armour
You're talking about
Cincinnati.
Do it to me right now, dude.
Well, no, because it won't work because you know what I'm trying to do now.
Mine's blank, dude. Do it
No,
right now.
It won't work.
No, I really don't know what you're doing. Try it. If it's that good of a masterclass, try it.
You know what I'm trying to do, though.
I
It's
really,
not gonna work.
I don't remember, though.
I'm pretty sure you do. So, okay, anyways.
I mean, it's just not confident in your
So
skills,
where'd
man.
you get that sweatshirt? That's an Under Armour? That's kind of nice. Where'd you get that sweatshirt?
I found it in
Where'd you find it?
the back of a truck somewhere
Oh,
at work.
Sounds like you
Yeah, I took it inside. I said,
got
hey,
kind of lucky on that one,
I
right?
said, anybody have this fucking, whose is this? And then no one said anything, so I took it. I've been waiting for like 2 years.
Really?
No one watched it, dude. Yeah, fucking one watched it. Got burn holes. I fucking love this thing. I found it for real.
It sounds like you're pretty open to just kind of going with life as it comes. Like,
The
I mean,
fuck
you just
are you talking about, dude?
basically.
No, I found this fucking shirt.
That's what
all
I'm
there is
saying.
to
You
it.
found a sweatshirt and you're just like, oh, that's cool. I'll take it. You know,
No,
like that's kind of weird. I wouldn't do that.
no, I'm a thief. I'm not open to shit. I fucking I stole this.
See, it's not gonna work. 'Cause Corey's a fucking idiot.
Nah, I've never heard you do that. Dude. Was that the technique?
Something like that. But
Oh.
we actually tested it on multiple people.
I
and
literally don't know the technique, dude. Honestly,
it
I really didn't
actually
know.
works because I could go up to anybody, start talking to them.
What's the technique? What
I
is
can't
it?
just teach it to you in this quick podcast. that
Oh,
we're
you
doing.
can't?
No,
Oh,
it's like
okay.
hours. Like,
Oh, is it
literally,
really?
It takes like
Yeah, I don't know anything about this. Dude.
after doing this for like 20 or 30 hours, you will be okay at doing it.
Wow.
But that's how much I practice
Really?
it, and I can go up to anybody. I don't do it because I don't care about people. I don't need to find out
You're
information.
not
about
constantly in that mindset though, because that's not your
people
job.
because I don't care. Yeah.
Well,
but-
because if you that's that dude's job, so he's
Right,
always like
but-
on point like that.
yeah, the main thing was like, I can find out, like if we go up in Walmart or something, and I'll start talking to some random person.
Yeah.
I'll find out where they live. I'll find out what they think about their family. I'll find
What's
out
the whole
everything.
goal of the fuck? What's the whole goal of it? Like,
So if you're in a business situation where you're working for your company and you're dealing with somebody that a potential merger or somebody that works for another company that you need to find out real information from, but they're not willing to tell you the information, like
I see.
it helps in business negotiations.
Yeah, I didn't know anything
Like, it's
about that
insane,
stuff,
dude.
dude.
Yeah,
I had no idea what you were talking about.
it's crazy.
I was just
like this
being,
dude teaches you.
I was just being a
everything.
jackass because that's how I act in normal life.
Right.
So people like me, it's gonna be hard to like you start talking like
well, people like you don't care enough to engage with somebody to tell them anything about your life. You don't give a fuck. You know what I mean?
no, but if I
And that's how I am too. But
no, but I'm saying if you were trying to get the information out of me though, I'm gonna give you some fake shit right off the top because I know like who the fuck is this guy talking to me?
right,
I'm just
but
gonna
not
fuck
if it's
with
your
him.
job. Not if it's like
No, it is
you're at
even
work.
if it is my job. I'm gonna tell him.
That's
all
why
shit.
that's not your job because you wouldn't be good at it.
Yeah, get fired.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
So
you start talking to me.
it
some
works
stuff
in
that
most
I'm like,
situations with most people.
Yeah, the average person probably, but I didn't know you knew that.
Yeah, dude.
It's basically
crazy.
just how to manipulate people
That's 100%.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, it's crazy.
to get what you want.
Yep.
Oh, I never knew you did that. I knew the guy. That wasn't in the master
Yeah, how do you
class,
think I
though.
talked you into doing this podcast with me? I was just like, oh, hey, man, this is your idea. That's a great idea. You
That's
should do
exactly
it.
what happened. Was my
Yeah,
idea.
I got you. You
Did
didn't
you?
even know.
Did
didn't
you
even
really?
know.
Did you really? No, you didn't.
That's so
what
funny.
the fuck, dude?
Oh, damn.
Yeah, you sent me all
Anyways,
these
it's
links.
on
I'm like, yeah,
MasterClass.
fucking buy it.
Chris Voss.
That was on
You should watch it.
MasterClass?
Yep.
What?
Damn, I can't believe you
The
never
whole
watched
fucking
that.
thing
Yeah,
was?
everything.
I thought the master classes were only like 10-minute episodes.
No, 10 to 40 minutes, and there's like
You
10
learn that-
episodes each or something.
He has that many episodes
lot, yeah.
out there?
Yeah,
What?
I watched them all, man. That was years ago.
What?
6 years ago. I've seen 5 years
I
ago.
thought it was just like
probably.
a one fucking episode thing.
No, that's crazy.
You got me, dude.
Yeah, I got you. That's
damn
how I
it,
talked
dude.
you into doing this podcast with me and everything.
That's fucked, dude.
You done got, son.
Well, we should go start. That's okay. God damn it, dude. Things make sense now. Fuck, dude. God damn it, dude. I didn't know that shit, dude.
I'm going to have to steal his lessons and reteach them on a podcast or something.
Wow, fucking here's proof. I fucking did not know. Yeah, when you were saying that, you're like, you know it. No, I don't know what the fuck is. I didn't watch
so
this shit.
Funny.
I didn't watch it.
I swear I thought you watched that one.
No, I
but-
watched like one episode. I know who he is. I watched the one episode, like the intro one, where he talks about like mirroring people and just basically repeating whatever they say back to him. That's all I know.
Right.
That's what I thought you were gonna do.
Well, that's where it starts.
You start throwing all this other shit in there.
No,
And I was like,
that's
what?
how it starts. You can do that. That's one of the tactics, but
Dude, that's fucked, dude. Isn't that crazy, dude? That's like, well, that's the kind of same kind of stuff that I like about like when you fool people or trick them. It's like you can almost predict what they're gonna do. See, people are so unpredictable, but yet they're so predictable.
people are so
dude.
predictable, man.
And-
It's insane.
But you have to do it when they're off guard.
Right.
If you go into the situation like they know what you're trying to do,
Mm-hmm.
well, now that changes everything. So, but people are just off guard, living their lives off fucking guard, dude. Just going through fucking life, dude. Like don't care
On autopilot.
autopilot, dude. So it's easy to go fuck with people like that, dude, or throw some bait out there and get them to pick up. And that's why, like, dude, we know a guy. This has happened twice, dude. He's picked up. You see those things online. He's like getting catfished. You're like that can't.
Oh, yeah,
that
he's
could
the
not
worst.
happen. That could not happen. No one's stupid enough to do it. But dude, you really get into people's psyche, I guess, and
People.
dude, and people are desperate. So basically, the first thing you have
What
to
it boils
do,
down to, yeah, like what you're about to say, people being desperate.
desperate. No, so the easiest way to fool somebody
Right.
is figure out what they want.
Oh, exactly.
Okay, so if you can figure out what somebody wants, like in that case, if you figure out, okay, this guy wants a companion, dude, because that's like a common thing, dude.
Yeah, everybody
So
looking
the
for
first thing
that.
you do in the tricking somebody or fucking with them or fooling with them, being conniving, is you figure out what they want. If you're really deep into it, you plant that idea in their head. And
Right.
that's like what
Tell them
governments
that's their
do.
idea.
That's like what governments do. They get you on one side of, to go against another country, and then
Yeah,
you're
believe in one
rooting,
thing.
You're rooting for them. That's propaganda, basically. But yeah, but it's just a common. Like if I was gonna try to fool you, I would just be like, "What is he like? What like what?" Or if I not fool you, just fuck with you, trick you. I'd be like, "What does he want?" And then deceive you from there on,
Right.
basically.
Find that out. And
Make
then-
you think that you're getting something that you're not, and that's what it's what happens to people that get catfished, dude.
Yeah, people
And
that
that's
go
the
on dating
easiest
sites. People that
common
go on
thing.
dating sites and
Because that's what most people
find people
want.
that
Are desperate,
start
dude.
talking to them back and forth.
You
These
put
people are desperate
you
suckers,
put
dude.
the same message out
an
to some
embarrassment.
guy. Hey baby, I'm really lonely. I'm 30 or I'm 25. Blah blah blah. And that's that guy. Every girl, he's like, oh, she's 25. You're like 50 something, dude. You never met her. Why the fuck do you think?
Why do you think this is real?
No, over and over and over again. Like, what the fuck's wrong with you? But you send that message out enough because you know what these guys want. Like everybody wants. Everyone wants a companion and sex, dude. So you throw that out enough. Eventually, dude, you're gonna fucking get
Somebody.
something on the hook, dude.
Yep.
And that's like, so you wouldn't think so, but dude, you throw like it's harder to trick somebody when you're doing it specifically to one person, and that's where you have to get smarter. But dude, if you have like an idea, like the dog food thing, where I was like, let's see if someone wants to bite, dude, on this.
Right.
Throw this idea out there.
just believe
I threw
it.
it on a podcast, web internet thing, and one person was like, oh, that is a good idea. I'll have you on my podcast. But if I was trying to trick that one specific guy, it'd been a lot harder.
Right.
So it's like, what? Like,
Well, that's
what
the thing.
fuck
That's
are these
like
people
even like
doing, dude?
like cult leaders and stuff, dude.
Oh yeah.
They trick people on a
Yeah.
massive scale, so they'll get like 5 people talked into it, right? That's easy to trick 5 people. 5 people are stupid, right?
Well, you throw
And
it
then
at
you
not
start
5
tucking
specific
in
people.
more,
You put
and
the
start telling them
idea.
about it more and
People
more,
come out. Yeah,
and
people
then
come
people
out.
start agreeing, and then all of a sudden
Well-
you have 10. Now you have 20,
Well, because
50.
so you got 100 guys thinking this one thing. Then you have one guy comes in and is like, I don't really know if that's true, but everyone else believes it or says they do.
Right.
Well, then now this guy's gonna like, oh, I guess it is true, and that's what happens too. Is like people just like, oh, they all say it's true, so it must be true. So why would it not? How could you're not gonna trick 100 people? That's what people think, dude. No, it's
easy to
opposite,
trick 100
dude.
people.
You always question everything,
Hard to
dude.
trick one person.
Question every goddamn thing, especially, yeah, anything like that. I looked up. I was gonna join a cult for the show, dude. I forget what the name of it was.
Oh, damn. I remember you told me about it. I can't remember.
And
what it
then
was
so
called.
I look it up, dude. I'm like, dude, I'm gonna join this fucking call, dude, just to see, so I can come on and talk about it as an experience. And then so I look it up, and
You
dude,
join a cult just so you can talk about it on the podcast that I talked you into being on because I've used reverse psychology on
you
you.
fucking end up talking me into a
That's
goddamn
so
cult,
funny,
dude.
dude.
God damn it, dude.
I almost wrecked your life, dude. My bad.
No, I was gonna just get
That's
out
not
of
what
it.
I was trying to go.
I was gonna get out of
what
it.
What if you didn't?
No, I had everything in plan, dude. In
Yeah.
place. No, I was gonna have you come get me, no matter what I told you. That's what I was gonna tell you. I was gonna be like, no, listen, you come and get me. this is where I'm going to be. Come and fucking kidnap me out of that fucking place, no matter what.
You would have told me that, and I'd have been like, nah, he's fine. He says he loves it. I'm sure he loves it.
I don't think I'd be. Honestly don't think I would get sucked into a call, dude.
I mean,
I'm not super brainwashable, though. I was in the military. That's what they do, is they brainwash you. Dude, after 6 weeks of brainwashing, I was like, dude, fuck this shit. This is gay as fuck. Dude, like, I can't wait to get out. How much more time I have? Oh, 3 years and goddamn 10 months, 10 and a half months. Like, fuck, dude. I've only been in this shit for 6 weeks, dude. But some of those people really believe that shit. So if they couldn't trick me, the United States government couldn't brainwash me into believing all that. I mean, it wasn't really brainwashing me. I guess that's what that would be trained to say. No, like, some of those guys get really gung-ho on this shit. When I say brainwash, you get so gung-ho on this stuff. I'm like, dude, it's just gay, dude. I got shit to do, like, not at work. And they want you to just be at work all the time. That's what the way they programmed you. Like, be at work. Let's go fucking give our lives to just go fucking be working all goddamn day. I'm like, dude, fuck this shit, dude. I don't give a fuck, dude. Like, I'm not going to go do chants outside of the fucking whatever. They want you to,
I got better shit to do.
Yeah, I got shit to do. I'm going to go sit in the air conditioning, dude. I got fucking TV to watch. Like, I was so ready to get out. So if they couldn't trick me, there ain't no way a cult is going to trick me. There's no fucking way. There's no fucking way.
Yeah, you never know, man. These cults are crazy.
No,
that's like Waco, dude. Waco was nuts.
That's what these people are going to do. But anyways, someone beat me to it. This other guy, I can't remember. Yeah, if you type the cult name, I can't remember the name of the cult, dude. I think we should put that guy's link. I'll find it. We'll put a thing on the screen because, dude, he went into this cult and he videotaped it, dude. Went way beyond what I was gonna do. Him and his buddy, just people like me and you.
Damn.
He's like, go there. They were gonna stay for 6 weeks, so they had these glasses, like kind of like
recording glasses.
Yeah, but they looked like just clear ones. And they also had these watches. They're like smart watches. Those look good too. Those look really, you can't tell, but the glasses you can tell. And the dudes were like, so first one, he's in there and they're talking to him, dude. And guy's like, you ain't Jewish, right? That's like what they ask him. And they're like, they hate Jews, apparently.
That's weird.
It's a cult.
It's
a cult. Yeah, they're like, no, we're not Jewish. We're Germans. That's what they tell them. So like, no, we're not Jewish. We fucking, our ancestors don't like the Jews. And they're like, well, come on in. And that's basically what happened. It's just because they didn't know they hated Jews at the time. They were just like saying like whatever. Because you could read context, because they could read the dudes. I was like, hey, you ain't Jewish, are you? And they're like, what? No.
That's weird.
He's like, whew. He's like, whoo. We're like, and so they went along with it. And so yeah, what the fuck kind of question is that, dude? What kind of question is that? Like, so they own a restaurant. The guys, this place, they own a restaurant, and then you join the cult, and you work for the restaurant and on the farm. You don't get paid any like wages. That's just part of the call.
Like stuff.
So they use like kids and stuff. They use like kid labor and stuff for free.
Right.
So that's what this dude joined is like. Now he's like, dude, he still has he has a good ass. I've been watching all of his videos. I'm like, damn, I was gonna do that, but you keep going, dude, because now he's like suing them. Like he tried to take over the restaurant. This crazy.
That's fucked.
Yeah, it's crazy because he's trying to stop all the fucking like goddamn slave like wages and stuff, and because they treat them, they don't pay you.
Oh yeah.
And all the kid torture, they fuck with kids and shit. So this dude's like, now it went from being a funny video to now he's doing all this other stuff. It's crazy.
Damn.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna do any of that. I was just gonna join it just to talk about it, and then they called him out and one, but like, what kind of glasses are those, dude? Like, are you recording us? He's like,
damn.
Yeah. He goes like, nah, I got a lazy eye. That's what he tells him. He's like, I got a lazy eye, so I have to wear these special glasses. They're like, oh, okay. So they believe him. They're like, what the fuck's wrong with these retards, dude? Like, I mean, I call them retards. Yeah, you're a retard. You join the cult, dude, and you believe in this shit.
That's fucked.
But it's fucked, dude, because they use all kinds of, like, these tactics and shit. But, yeah, eventually they, like the one girl was there, and she didn't think it was a thing. She's like, I don't believe some of that stuff, so they beat the fuck out of her. It's fucking crazy. So now this dude's, like, standing up to him and stuff. Man, I can't remember his name, dude. We'll put it on there. I'm not worried about the name of the cult, but this dude, yeah, he's, like, maybe 25, 26 years old, dude, Now, so all of his buddies went there and they start like trying to take over this place, dude, just to shut it down. It's like,
damn.
And that was released. The last video I saw was released like a week ago. I'm like, so he's actively doing this shit right now.
Holy shit, that's crazy.
Yeah, dude. I'm like, oh, damn. Jesus Christ. Well, there goes my idea. I was going to do it. But now I definitely can't do it. But yeah, good for him. Let him keep going, dude. I think we should because people. I mean, he's like taking down these. They're really fucked up, dude. Like the shit they believe in. It's not just like they keep it to themselves. Like they're super fucked up cultures, and they're trying to drag more people into it. That's the problem.
Damn.
Because if they just do it by themselves, like whatever, who cares? no, they're bringing all these other people into anyone that stops at the restaurant. Hey, hey, you're not a Jew, are you? You want to stop by? You can come by. So they invite you in and they just be really nice to you. Next thing you know, you're in a fucking call.
Damn.
Dude. Yeah. That's how I was going to get in. I was just going to stop by the restaurant to act like I was a hiker. And then, like this dude tried to escape. He escaped a couple of times. He made up this whole story about all this stuff. They fucked with his car, so he couldn't leave.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
That's crazy shit, dude.
They fuck with it. Yeah. So he's like, no, I don't know.
Go get your car to roll out, dude, and battery's gone.
Yeah, that's
Tires
exactly what
are
they
all
did.
flat.
No, they took his fucking battery.
No shit.
Or they like drained it, and he's like, and they're like, yeah, we tried starting it for you, but it wouldn't start. He's like, oh, okay, thanks so. Then he went out, just jump started it with someone else's car, took off, dude. He's got a whole series now, dude. It's crazy though.
Damn,
like, calls and
nuts,
shit. People
dude.
are fucked, dude.
People are fucking dumb.
like, god damn it, dude.
People are literally dumb as shit.
Yeah, and
It's sad.
one last thing, dude. I mean, we're doing this show. What I don't get is when people do these podcasts, like I call it, we're arguing on, this is a podcast, it's a show, whatever. It's a podcast show.
It's a podcast show.
Why would you want to do just a show or a podcast? Like, imagine if
Like
we were-
audio only?
Yeah. I just don't understand that. Like, imagine me and you just sitting in a room talking about this. I feel like you have to see us, dude. Not just us, not us specifically, but if anyone's out there wanting to do a show,
Right.
why would you not want to do just like, why would you not want to like, because
Have
like
video?
half the time you're talking with your hands and stuff
Yeah.
and do this, like, how would you, well, like, it's a little more work.
It's nice to have the option, is the kind of the way I see it. Like,
Yeah.
if you want to watch our podcast, you can. But if you want to just listen to it, you still can.
Yeah.
We just got to
podcast
get,
show.
but we'll get better at just being more descriptive of like what we're talking about, more in depth, because we're obviously really new at this.
We're
so,
new.
So when we say like, oh, it was this big.
Yeah, I forget.
When we say it was this
I forget,
big,
dude. I
it's
forget
like,
that people aren't watching
we have
this.
to say 8 inches tall. Like, you
But
know.
why would you only do the like? Imagine us sitting in a closet right now, because
Yeah.
I'm actually now I'm in all these groups online. Like, why would you? I'm like, and people are like, hey, check out my studio, and it's just literally a closet. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit, dude? And it's like,
Yeah, dude, no, we don't.
how do you
we
think
ain't playing
that's
that shit?
How do you think that's gonna work, dude?
We
Like,
got,
unless
like-
you,
Camera.
yeah. How would you? How do you think that's gonna work from going from nobody to somebody? And you'd have to have the bomb shit to talk about, dude. But these,
But they don't. Most people
But
don't.
even if they did, why would you not have video? Because now you're getting twice the people listening and watching.
And all this and everything, I understand why people
dude.
think they're going to do a video one, but then don't.
Oh, then it's hard as fuck.
Because it's a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
We literally have like hundreds of dollars of HDMI cords and like thousands
Yeah.
of dollars in cameras. Like,
Tell
it's
them
insane.
how you fucked us.
Oh, so a couple podcasts ago,
Where my camera wasn't working.
Corey went to bring his camera. He brought his camera.
No, the
in.
first
The
episode.
very
We were
first
trying
episode,
to first figure it
Corey
out.
went to hook his camera up, and we plug it in, and it just doesn't work. Just doesn't work.
God
You know,
damn it! I'm gonna call. I got this adapter,
we're like, what the fuck? Okay,
and they were
so
like, "What the?" I was like, "You have to have this converter because it's just the way the camera is."
converter, adapter, all
I
this
have it.
bullshit. So we go up to like, we drive
Doesn't
40
fucking
minutes
work.
one way.
Yeah, go to Micro Center, dude. And the guy's like, "I should just plug it in and work."
No.
Like, go fuck yourself, dude. This is not how it
We
works.
drove 40 minutes one way to Walmart.
Oh yeah, before
Looked
that,
for a
dude.
cable. They didn't have a cable. Drive an hour and a half to Micro Center, a computer store.
They're all telling us we're stupid. They're like, "That's not a cable." I'm like,
They're
"Yeah, it
literally-
is, dude. Like, it is a fucking cable. We need it."
They're telling us that we're dumb and shit. So then
And I was so mad, dude.
we get back here, try this adapter. Adapter didn't work. We're like, what?
Yeah, we
the hell
built
is
one
going
out
on?
of all the parts that we bought.
like a ton of adapters. It was stupid. And then we end up
goddamn reason,
using a
dude.
different HDMI cable, a shorter
I
one.
plugged
We're
it
like,
into
cool.
something else, my camera, just to see something,
and it worked.
and I'm like, "No fucking way it works, dude."
So then
So we think
just,
the cable's bad.
yeah. So we use a
shorter one.
shorter cable, and we made it work for the first podcast. But then
First and second one, we used that short
Yep.
cable.
So then I send back one HDMI cable, which it was brand new. Like I bought it just for this. So I send it back.
how much was it? It was expensive.
$60. So I get
For
another
one cable,
one.
dude.
So I get another one in the mail.
Cool.
Plug it in, doesn't work. I'm like, what the fuck is going on
You
here?
tell me that that day.
So I
I'm like,
literally
what the
send
fuck,
it
dude?
back, and I order 2 more fiber optic HDMI
what
cables.
in the fuck,
and
dude?
then that's when I realized it. I remembered, oh wow, they're directional. You have an input and an output.
Which is
end
I've never
of the
heard
cable.
of, but
It's because it's fiber optic.
you
The
were
light
the
only
one
goes
that every
one
time
way.
I question something, like, I've done the research,
Yeah,
man. I've done the
I-
research. Trust me.
I fucked
and
up.
I do. I'm just like, okay, because I don't look into it. If you tell me
Yeah.
you look, I'm like, You've watched hours and hours and hours of videos and reviews and shit and how to set stuff up and how to get all this stuff to work, dude. You're just me. I know what I'm doing. I try and watch. I know what I'm doing. I'm like, all right, cool.
You'll have that.
If I can buy another another $60, buy another cord, dude.
Luckily, we're only out like $60 because I sent one back or whatever. But
how are we up?
Actually, the other one,
how are we up? $60?
I'm keeping two extra cables in case one of these goes bad at some point.
In case we step on one, because they're what, fiber optic?
They're fiber optic. They're probably pretty breakable, so we're gonna keep a couple extras.
We're gonna fuck them up.
Keep some spares.
But it's like, God damn it, dude. Like, we spent 5 hours and then we're like, oh, the cord's bad. God damn it. And then it turned out it's just your fault the whole time.
Yep, my fault.
I didn't know HDMIs are directional.
Fiber optic HDMI cables are.
What are the odds? One of these things we need to do just a whole segment, dude. Maybe on our other channel, maybe this one, of just describing the whole process for somebody that wants to do. How bad it fucking
sucked.
Yeah, someone that wants to, like, we have a setup, a legit setup, I think.
Pretty legit.
Someone that wants to do the same exact thing, that should just be either an episode. We need to have everything laid out. Cost, everything.
That could be on our normal channel, Zach and Corey.
Yeah, we could do it on this one too.
On YouTube.
Yeah.
We'll put the link down in the description.
Yeah, either way, but because there's a lot of people we could save a ton of time for. Because and that's also the reason for the show. Right. We've done so much stupid shit, dude. And we've spent hours and hours just figuring out, like, because earlier you described the FFL thing. You made it sound so easy.
Right.
Dude, it's not, dude.
It's a pain in the ass.
I remember
that
took weeks
time.
And weeks. And
it literally takes,
I had this and I thought I needed this. Oh, I had the wrong form, dude. But it's like, so I guess that's the kind of stuff we should make, is videos like that where we just describe.
Help people out in life with our vast knowledge.
Well, we can show them
random shit.
Show them what we have. You don't need all the most expensive stuff. The GoPros, they work, just the quality's not as good. But if you're spending $500 on a camera, don't buy a GoPro, because that's not the best podcast. But you're like, done my research. They said the GoPros are the best. I'm like,
they did. That's what
they did. Who the fuck is they?
Go online right now.
Who? I will. No, I believe you. I believe that you saw that.
Yeah, go online right now.
But
the
that's
first
not
5
fucking true.
If you type in best cameras for podcast, the first 5 or 8 links.
But that's what I'm saying. The shit's wrong.
The GoPro Hero 11 is top 10.
And that's what we use in the fucking quality. And I have a Sony, ZV-1 or something that I bought, not for this, but I use it for other stuff. And we plugged that in, and then we're switching screens. We're like, what the fuck, dude? Those GoPros are garbage.
Right.
And you're like, oh, the black stuff just look like,
grainy.
Dude, look grainy, weird. Dude. Oh, you're doing your research. I done my research, which you did. But the information out there is just wrong. The other people are like, use a GoPro, a camera, like the dude I did my interview with, and we just use webcams.
Right.
So they're 1080, and it's good if you're doing just like a one-person podcast.
One person's totally different than
you're in a room sitting like this talking. That's fine. Use a GoPro or just a webcam, a 1080. But if you want to set up an actual studio, dude, the more we look into it, there's not a lot of information out there.
Right.
Making like a legit studio, there's not a ton of information out there, I've noticed. It's like,
we learned the hard way, just like everybody else, or every other thing we've ever done in our life.
Well, other people pay people to do that kind of stuff, dude.
We got no money, dude.
I'm not going to pay some guy when I could just,
figure it out the hard way myself.
You figured out this situation mostly. I just shut up, But
I talked you into showing up. Reverse psychology.
Don't think
shit
you
right
did,
there.
dude.
No, I did. I was like, hey,
this
is all your idea, man.
Time is, I'm gonna go home and think about this shit. Yeah, I'm gonna think about it. But anyways, I think we'll end it there. But yeah, this is more of a podcast of us and the way things are gonna go. Now that we have things set up, we have to review all this stuff, because you don't know until you look.
We learn as we go, guys, and make sure you leave comments. Angles. That way we can actually improve.
Figuring it out for you the hard way for all this stuff that we ever do. No, I'm not doing it for you. I just happen to do it, and then I'm gonna tell you. I'm not doing it for you. I just happen to do this shit. Now I have the knowledge. I'm gonna tell you.
Whatever makes you feel better.
Not you.
I thought you were talking about me.
I don't give a fuck about it.
All right, guys. Anyways, thanks for watching Zach and Corey podcast. We appreciate it. Make sure you smash that fucking sub button. Smash the old fucking sub button.
Cut it. Cut!
Oh, that's me.